Hey you guys, so I'm going to be doing a couple different things here today. So I'm going to be making keto shepherd's pie. Um, and also I want to teach you the perfect way to make keto mashed potatoes. Um, I know if you have found recipes online, they're most likely watery because of the cauliflower. Um, well, I'm going to teach you how to cook the cauliflower and how to whip it so they're not watery. They're going to be nice, whipped, fluffy um, mashed potatoes. So what I did here was just cut a head of cauliflower and make sure all the stems are off because that is what makes the cauliflower gritty. You don't want any of that. You want perfectly whipped mashed cauliflower. And then I covered it with saran wrap here. No water. Because there's a little bit of moisture inside cauliflower already. So it's going to self-steam from the moisture that's already in there. So, and strangely enough, instead of cooking them on the stove, I use a microwave. So microwave for about 8 minutes because we want them really soft. We want them easily blendable. So I'm going to pop these in here for 8 minutes. And then we'll go ahead and get started on the rest of the stuff. So I already ground a pound and a half of ground beef. So what I'm going to do now is I have diced onion. I diced it earlier. It's about a quarter of a cup. I'm going to put this in the pan to saute. So I'm just going to go ahead. I'm going to keep the ground beef right in there. I'm going to push it aside. There's already some fats in there from the ground beef to help cook this. Okay, so while that is cooking, I want to let you know that this is not what I'm having for dinner tonight. I'm getting this ready, putting it in a casserole dish, covering it, and it's going to be tomorrow's dinner. I have a little bit more time on Sunday to do meal prep. I cannot tell you how important meal prepping is. Um, it helps stay healthy and it minimizes time. So you'll probably hear me say that a million times because I am insanely busy. I work full time and I'm in grad school double time. So finding the time to cook and stay healthy is very challenging because it's easy to just pick something up from the store. But I make an effort to do things that are quick and that are tasty, um, and then maybe I can prepare ahead of time. Okay, looks like they are translucent. I'm going to go ahead and mix it up a little bit more. And you know what? I forgot to grab my garlic, so I'll be over here grabbing my garlic. Because I love garlic. I put garlic in everything. I put onions in everything. And I'm just going to put a teaspoon of garlic in here, just for a little flavor. Go ahead and get that mixed in. Okay. All right, and then right to the pan, I have a cup of beef broth. Um, I have used chicken broth before when I ran out of beef broth, and that's fine, but I found that I like the beef broth flavor better. They're not interchangeable. So add that to the pan, and then some Worcestershire sauce, probably 2 tablespoons. And then I use the no sugar added ketchup, and you'll want to add about 3 tablespoons of this. Okay, and then just break up your little pieces here. Yes, definitely smells like shepherd's pie. Okay. And then I'm going to add a little salt and pepper to taste. And don't go overboard here because you can always add more later. Okay. All right, and it looks like we have a little bit of time before the cauliflower is done. So, that's done. Easy, right? So now take it off the burner. And I'm going to put about a half a teaspoon of xanthium gum. So xanthium gum is very similar to cornstarch. So it's a thickening agent, but it's keto. It's keto friendly. I'm just going to... So the difference between xanthium gum and cornstarch is when you add your cornstarch, typically it's on a burner when it's boiling on high, and that's what thickens it. So the difference is, for the xanthium gum, you take it off the burner. I'm just going to go ahead and give it a good mix here, and then you let it sit. And the longer you let it sit, the thicker it gets. But like I said, off the burner. Okay, and you know what? I am going to go ahead and put you on pause here. The last thing I want you to do is get a casserole dish sprayed with nonstick cooking spray and ready to go. And you can go ahead and actually dump the meat mixture right in the bottom. Oh yeah, the sauce is already thick. Awesome. All right. Spread it out, and we'll sit here and wait, and we'll wait for the cauliflower to be done, and we'll be back in just a moment.